What's going on YouTube? It's Tanner825 here, and I am doing a special video for you guys today. I decided that it's time to upload my hero deck. I've been trying to, keep it secret, kind of surprise kind of thing. But considering I've won 3 locals tournaments, which is no big deal, because we only have like 6 people, but it's been doing fairly consistent, fairly well against top tier decks like fairies and like the Monarchs and Grand Soil Psychics. It's just been dominating, so it's doing pretty good. So 3 locals in a row I've won, and yeah, and people have been asking for it, so I'm gonna do it. Alright, so let's start off with monsters. Run the triple Alius because it's heroes. You've run triple Alius. Enough said about that. Got the Stratos. If you don't run this in heroes, you're dumb. You're just stupid. But yeah, 2 Thunder Kings because these things, I cannot count the number of times they have saved my life. I mean, they shut down my Pot of Dualities and my Rotas and my Rota and my E-Call, but honestly, it's worth it to negate that special summon and to just cripple your opponent. These things are really good about crippling your opponent, just locking them down. And combined with the amount of back row I play in this deck, it's really hard to deal with. Now for hand traps, I run 2 Effect Veiler because some of the effects out there are just so nasty. You just need to Effect Veiler them. Because I don't run Skill Drain anymore, that's what I run instead. 2 Maxx, because, well, Samurais, anything that special summons a lot that spams the field, like windups, these are pretty much a staple from nowadays. 1 Honest, because no one ever really sees this coming. They'll attack into an Alius, and I'll just be like, Honest, and they'll go, oh crap. So, yeah. And, yeah, I'm looking for a secret rare version if you guys have it. Or a ghost. Secret or ghost would be good. And, of course, Gorz. Because I found out that when your opponent is spending so much time getting rid of your back row, they have to waste a lot of cards on it. And then they're like, okay, cool, I'm done with the back row, can attack directly. Drop Gorz. They really don't have much left to deal with him, so yeah. That's what ends up happening to them. Let's go for spells. 3 Miracle Fusion, because it's heroes. And I've seen decks with 2, but honestly I prefer 3, just because it's so good. Get that big monster out there, protect it with back row. There's not a thing your opponent can do. Only 2 Gemini Spark, because I seem to be dead drawing the 3rd since I only run 3 Geminis now. So I decided to drop that down to 2 to make room for the Maxx. And that's also what I did with E-Call. I seemed to be dead drawing them, so I dropped it down to 1. Also, because I needed room for Maxx. 1 Rota, because it's Rota. 2 Pot of Dualities, secret. Well, I guess I didn't need to say that. I'm so used to be doing trade binders. Yeah, pretty self-explanatory. Helps me get to cards I need. 1 MST, because, I don't know, I just feel like 1's a good number. Like, I don't really need that much back row hate, but in case I do need to get rid of something, it's there just in case. Book of Moon, self-explanatory. These are just staples. Monster Reborn. Oh, man. Sorry about that, guys. My headphones went crazy. 1 Heavy Storm. 1 Dark Hole. That's pretty explanatory there. As for the traps, I run a heavy trap lineup. Because, back row plus heroes equals pretty good. I run the Solemn Brigade. Then I run... These are just multiple destroy cards, like Mirror Force, Torrential, and Torrential. Those are just good for mass destruction. And it's really fun to see the look on your opponent's face when they're like, oh, Mirror Force. Oh, that's okay, I'll Starlight Road it. Warning? And then they're just like, oh god, and they die. But, yeah. 2 Bottomless. Pretty self-explanatory. 2D Prison for anything that I can't get rid of with Bottomless, and that I'd rather have banished. Well, Bottomless banishes, but you know what I mean. Like, stuff that I don't want hit in the graveyard. 2 Compulses. Pretty much really good against the mirror matchup, really good against Zen mains, really good against anything that takes a lot to summon, and you just throw it back. And one of the MVPs of this deck, 2 Starlight Rogues. Not much I can say there except really good card. It really helps you go plus, because you can like negate their Heavy Storm, save your cards, and then summon Stratos Dragon for another negate. It's just way too good. Now for the extra deck. Yeah, I think I'll do the extra deck before side deck. 1 Stratos Dragon, 1 Catastor, 1 Gemini Pearl just to get over those 2500 attack point ones. I mean, I have Excalibur now, but I like Pearl in there as a constant 26. Utopia, 1 Blade Armor, 1 Excalibur, 1 Maestroke, 1 Gaia, 1 Zero, 1 Nova Master, 1 Great Tornado, 2 Dark Heroes, because when I side in Super Poly, I probably should take one of these out, but I don't know. I'll leave it in there for now. And 2 Shining because, well, Shining is Shining. There's the extra deck. And as for the side deck, I run 2 Silver Sentinel. A card that doesn't see a lot of play, but I absolutely love it. It's really trolly. It's really good after the first duel. They're expecting so much back row that they're going to side a bunch of MSTs and stuff. And then when they hit this, their face just, like, disappears. I mean, not their face doesn't disappear. Their expression of, oh, I'm winning now, just kind of goes, oh, crap. Because this thing, just so good. So good. Especially for Exceed material. 2 Fossil Dinos. Really good against Samurai. Doesn't really hurt me all that much. I mean, if I had a fusion on the field, it would hurt. But if I had a fusion, I would not be setting that. And if I had Miracle Fusion, I probably wouldn't be summoning it either. So, really good against Samurai. Really good against spamming decks like Wind Up Rabbit. I mean, not Wind Up Rabbit. Wind Ups and other such decks. Which, Samurai is a real big problem for this deck, so that's why I have a lot of cards that go against Samurai. 2 Snowman Eater. Really good against Samurai. Really good in Heroes. Water type makes it easier to go for 0. Pretty self-explanatory. I'm looking to upgrade those to Super. No one seems to have them. Also, I'm trying to upgrade those to Secret. I'm just trying to get the whole deck foiled out. And the Compulsories, the Secret Rare just came out, so hopefully I can get a couple of those from you guys. I'm going to be doing a trade binder after this, so be on the lookout for that. Ultra Elemental Hero Ocean. I don't know why I said Ultra. But just to add another hero in case I seem to have trouble getting them. And he's really good. He makes your opponent have to take him out. Otherwise, I'm just going to keep getting Stratos, keep adding, keep plussing off of it and stuff. So yeah, that's pretty self-explanatory too. That's the monsters. 2 system downs. Girgias and Machinas and machines in general are just seeing a lot of play. Instead of running the Cyber Dragon and Chimera Tech combo, I've been running System Down because, honestly, it's really good. And I have 2 ultimates, so that's a good reason to play it too. Which look pretty sweet. But remove them from the graveyard too. Just cripples their strategy. Really difficult for them to come back from that. 2 Super Polys. I mean, this card is good. The only reason I don't main deck it anymore is because I just found that it was really hard to pull off a lot of the time because of hand size, and it would just be a dead draw sometimes. So I just side it in now when I think it's necessary, especially against like samurais. Super poly with Shien's kind of funny. One more MST just in case, and that was spells. Now for traps, I do have 2 skill drains in here, just in case I want to go all negate effects. If I just want to stop all of my opponent's monsters' effects, where they're a deck that mainly based off monster effects or something like that, I will side that in instantly. And then finally, Hero Blast, because I don't know. It's a good card, but I feel like it's really conditional, so I don't main deck it. I might side deck it, I don't know. I really don't know why that's in there right now. But anyway, that's the deck, guys. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, rate, and comment, and let me know what you guys think, and see you later.